Hello, hello. YouTube is being screwy again.
Can you see what's going on? Are you up over there?
Yep, I see one person with us. So that means that there's somebody here.
It's JT.
Well, hello, JT. There's Billy Martin. What's up?
What's that?
Yeah.
There we go.
You
You're
guys
up
can
now.
see us this time. All right. Doing all right, brother. How you doing? Good evening.
Hey,
Good evening.
Larry.
Glad
Hey,
to see
Larry.
everybody.
Lupe.
Feel like it's been forever. I had you for a couple of minutes on what, Sunday? No, Friday. My bad. Yeah, a couple of minutes on Friday before Hans.
It's because Tuesday didn't work.
Yeah, Tuesday
Messed
just
it
didn't work.
all up.
I know, totally. Anyway, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. No special guest this evening, just the wifey.
Hey, Denise.
Hey, what's going on? Yeah, man, I have
Yes.
seen nothing but unicorns everywhere for the past 2 days.
Oh my God, we
Nonstop.
found a Snuggie with a unicorn head.
We sure did. I'm gonna have to get it. It's a Snuggie with a unicorn head.
Speargrass Forge is with us.
Awesome. Welcome, brother.
Morning.
Morning. Yes.
Morning. Hey, Bob.
Morning. All right, so we're gonna be forging a spearhead today, just because I feel like it.
Shamrock's here. Howdy ho, honey.
What up, Shamrock?
Dabaka, hey.
So, in case you guys don't know, anyone there that doesn't follow my Instagram and Facebook, we just got a new toy, which means we're making a whole shit ton of merch. And it's going to be hitting Etsy, or if you're interested in talking to us directly for something, just let us know.
Denise says that your wife is plenty special.
Yes, she is. Very much so. Yeah, we honestly decided that basically the relationship that you and I have, you're like the little sister that likes to pick on me. So, yeah. We got that. Dude, there's a clod over here in the water that looks just like the symbol. No bullshit. Come look at it.
That's fucking hilarious.
That is hilarious. I just want to take a picture of that. All right, so you know me. We got Leaf Spring.
Granddad's is here.
Welcome, Granddad.
Paul's with us.
So I'm going to start by establishing my tang, and then I'm going to nip it off. And I'm basically wanting to go for a parang style or a leaf shape spearhead, if you will. I'm going to get it to rough shape and then hammer out the bevels and flare it out as wide and as long as I can, basically out of about 7 inches of material, 7, 8 inches. See what happens, man.
Denise said abso-frickin-lutely. She loves you guys.
Oh, yeah.
We love you
That
too.
package was so awesome, man. And immediately,
Dude.
of course, Nate claimed everything. Everything belongs to Nate.
And so was it JT that made that salt? Because that shit is spot on.
Yes.
Oh my
The
God,
salt
that stuff
incredible.
is so good.
So incredible. So incredible. Yeah, man, we really missed you guys last week. I wish it could have worked. We had a really great time. Actually, let me show you the dagger.
While you're doing that, Speargrass wants to know, are you doing a tang spear or a socketed spear?
I'm actually both. I'm planning on making it a full tang, but I'm then going to forge weld it inside a pipe as a socket. That's the plan. And I'm not going to be getting to the pipe aspect of it tonight. That'll be in the finishing process. But this is the dagger that we did last week. We did the Scarum Dagger Challenge initiated by Sam Towns, and this is as far as I got on it. I haven't done the finishing yet. You guys know me. I have problems finishing. But anyway.
Let's not talk about that on here.
Finishing my knives. Smart ass.
That's why
Yep,
you
there you
love
go.
me.
So yeah, anyway. There's that. Absolutely love you, baby.
I know you too, baby. Did I see Hans talking?
I'm so glad to see everybody here this evening. I really did miss you guys. I didn't feel right last week without doing the live stream, even though we had a fantastic time. Man, good people, man. I had a lot of good people come by and hang out with us. Had a really good time getting to know each other. It's a lot of fun when you have another Smith come over and swing a hammer with you, you know, really get personal with people, and it's cool. Lost that heat quick, didn't it? That is leaf spring. All right. Yeah, I'm glad she said it too. Not. Yeah. What's the leaf spring off of? It's wide. Actually, it's off of a hearse. Yeah, that's one of the last pieces I have off of a hearse. Yeah. So.
A hearse.
Yeah,
That's
it's
probably a really weird thing to say.
It's 3 inches. What was it? 3.25 by 1/4 inch. So, yeah. Yeah, man. So, yeah, we're going to squeeze it on down and make it happen. That's a big truck leaf. No. Actually, I'll show you the big truck leaf. Let's not burn it first. Yeah, this was off of a hearse. This one's actually pretty small compared to the truck leaf.
Is that the last that you have of the hearse spring?
I think I've got one more of the whole long piece left.
You need to make us something special out of that.
I will.
Than
Definitely.
where it came from.
Yeah, this is one of the last pieces I have off of the hearse. It was in a haunted house where my wife and I met, for those of you that remember that conversation. All right. And this is the semi-leaf spring off of the semi-truck. This bitch is wide. That was brought to me by Mr. Alan Beasley at Curiosity Forge, and that thing is a big beast. Yeah, the idea is I'm going to make a short tang on it and forge weld that into a pipe. You know, like just a fence post pipe or something like that, and use that as my socket. And then I'll cut down a tree in the yard somewhere and use it as my pole.
So Hans is with us.
What up, Mom? Welcome, brother. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with YouTube, man. I noticed that everybody had problems here and there a little bit, but it would not work for me last week, no matter how hard I tried. I don't even show any evidence on my page where I made any attempt. And I did it 4 times. We tried to go live back to back 4 times, and then we waited and tried again. It just didn't work.
So Speargrass wants to know, you guys say truck, you mean utility vehicle, like a UTV, right? Not like a 5-ton truck?
No, I mean like an 80,000 pound big rig.
Mack truck. Something.
Yeah, Mack truck, something like that.
18-wheeler.
18-wheeler, if you will, commercial truck. Yeah, I guess we have different terms on that one, don't we?
Paul said the things you can do in the back of a hearse.
Yes. And for the record, I finished.
Nobody eats them. Okay. So Randy has a fan that is just not being nice to him, apparently. Uh-oh. Oil pan hole and a blown engine.
That sucks. Yeah, I would take the leaf springs off of it and forge something. That's just me though.
Jason said my feet are screwy. Hammering shows hammer high and not striking. So I guess you're just like this and it's going bang, bang, bang.
Something about like that. Man, it is so freaking humid here.
Oh my god, it's redundant.
So freaking humid. Oh. Ute. Ute. You guys call the thing 100. Okay. Very cool, man. Looks like we just got a, what do you call it? Vocabulary lesson? Grammar
No,
lesson?
I think it's a culture lesson.
Culture lesson.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what it is.
And I'm thinking maybe Australia, Speargrass? Where you at, sweetie?
I totally forgot, to be honest.
Language difference.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, he's an Aussie. See, I picked him up. Awesome.
I guess if I paid more attention to your videos, I'd know that, right?
Probably. Slack ass.
Yeah, no.
Denise said they had rain and sunshine at the same time today. Her hair totally hates it.
Yeah. See why mine is locked in a man bun instead of the way it looks on the shirt. By the way, check out the Etsy. Really awesome shirt. Yes, I was the guy that put my face on a shirt and then wore it around town like, hey, look at me, look at me. Yes, that was me.
He says, can't you tell from his accent, mate?
Absolutely. I can now that you said mate. I can totally hear your accent and your tone, by the way. So yeah,
Says you just need to pay attention.
if you guys
Brother.
want any of these come with every purchase of any of our items.
You might want to tell the sticker, not the coffee cup.
The sticker, not the coffee cup. This coffee cup is not mine. We just happen to put the sticker on it because it's cool. Because it's cool.
And by we, he means him.
Yep.
He went, ooh, I got stickers. Give me the cup.
Yep. So good.
Tommy is with us. Hi, Tommy.
Welcome.
Speargrass says the coffee cup belongs to the wife. LOL, my stuff does too.
Yep. Exactly.
Dragon water. Good evening.
How y'all be doing?
Denise collects coffee mugs. I so did not know that.
Good to know. See something in the package. Uh-oh. So, very bad Georgia humidity. It likes to create surface rust. When you forge outside and then don't slide your stuff back inside, you get surface rust. So I got to clean her up, Hans. But function is just the same, so we're good.
Jim is with us. Jim Pedersen. Hello.
I'm very happy that that worked out for you. The finish. I learned that recently myself using the paste wax, like Minwax paste wax finish for my Carta handles. And I haven't found anything yet that shines the way it does. So I'm glad that it worked out for you on your knife. I was happy to help on that. For once, I had some advice. Yay! All right, I'm gonna have to center that a little more. Let's see where I'm going here. Establishing the tang.
JT said he used to collect beer hardware, but she kicked him out of the cabinet, so now he has to drink out of cans.
Yep.
And Speargrass says to hit it with blacksmith finish.
Oh, shoot.
It will protect it a bit. It's humid there all year
I
round.
know exactly what to send JT. Where those
Yeah, I know.
Steins.
And yeah, I know. Han says he coats all his stuff in BLO.
Okay.
What is a BLO for those of us who are wives here and don't know that?
Hello. Trying to remember. Beeswax, lacquer.
Marvin's here.
Beeswax, something else. What up, Marvin?
Linseed oil.
There you go. Oil, linseed oil.
Oiled linseed oil. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That makes so much more sense now.
Be a little. I was trying to remember what it was, to be honest.
I probably should have got that, but it wasn't coming to me.
It's okay.
Randy says he's constantly getting asked for leather advice, and he absolutely loves it.
It is awesome,
I
right?
went to Tansy today, and I found a Kelly green dye, and I bought it. I haven't tried it out yet, but I'm looking forward to it. I haven't had that one before. Denise said BLO equals bad illegal stuff in my head. Sorry, I watched too many detective shows. Ben Strickland is here. Hiya.
What up, man? What's going on? Glad to have you, everybody. We're just trying to forward something. You know, the usual. Sweating under the lights, losing a couple of pounds. Good. So yeah, you guys definitely look for what's coming to the Etsy store.
Jason said BLO. JT said BLO me. LOL.
Bialoni.
BLO me.
Oh, nice. Okay. Work with it from there. All right, we'll make it happen. Leaf spring is definitely a good workout, as you can see. So I do enjoy flow water-based dye. Okay, you get that?
Yeah.
She's a leather one. I've only made one successful sheave, and it went to Montana.
I got the EcoFlow forest green, and then the Kelly green was, God, what's that brand called? It's the one that comes in the yellow box. I cannot for the life of me think of the name right now, but that's the one I got. Yeah, playing with that one.
From my understanding, there's quite a few dudes from the military and higher ups that live in Montana that are going to this event. And apparently some of them have deep pockets. And the knife, the Montana Mission blade, has reached a bid of $2,300. Which,
Speargrass wants to know about your blower. Because it's so quiet.
oh, Walmart. Don't know if you have them. Walmart. It's
a $10
hair
hair
dryer.
dryer.
Yeah, hair dryer. That's it. $10 at Walmart, man. And it's on low setting. because of the way I built my forge, low is just enough to keep it going. If I want to, I mean, I can put it on high and start the fire and have it welding heat within 2 minutes.
Mr. Ed Grey Wolf has joined us.
What's going on, Mr. Ed? Glad to have you, brother. We're making a spearhead. For those that don't know, I'm pretty sure you got the notification, and I'm pretty sure most of you can read it.
Randy, send me a picture of it. I want to see that.
Yeah, man.
Denise said it's time to feed the troops, so she's keeping us playing, but she's going to be quiet for a change.
Right on. I don't believe it, but we'll see.
Paul says his daughter made him his very first Sharp Object Forge shirt.
Oh, sweet.
That is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. Your daughter made you your very first degree shirt.
Yes, she did. She painted it by hand.
Yes, she did.
It was awesome. It was
For
very
Christmas.
sweet. Yep, I got it for Christmas, and it's really awesome.
Awesome, Randy. Thank you.
And those of you that have T-shirts, if you're wanting to swap with me, I'm happy to do so.
Spirit says they don't have Walmarts there.
Okay. Well, it's basically the
I'm sure he knows. It's like a big
everything store. Yeah, big box. What do they call it up there?
box. Up where?
Up north, they have these things. It's like a barn. I forget what they call it. Maynard's? Menards? Maynard's? Something like that. Same kind of have over in California and stuff. Maynard's?
I don't know. I'm from Georgia. We have Walmart.
Oh, well, I've seen a lot more across the country. So.
Yeah, not me.
I keep forgetting you haven't seen as much of the country as I have.
Granddad says he has smooshed.
Smoosh!
3 pictures sent. Randy, thank you, honey. I
Awesome, dude. Thank you.
will see them after the stream. Maynard. He said Maynard.
That's it.
Raby's Rob. Is there a story that I need to hear, Hans?
What's that?
Han said, hey, Raby's Rob.
Oh, as in like animal like rabies?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I get it now.
What does that mean?
I have no idea. I just get what you were saying. I didn't understand what the hell you were saying at first. I thought you were saying baby's
She
rock.
said it's not Maynard's, it's Minard's.
Minards? Minards? Ooh. Stepped the wrong way on that one. I watch out for that. This little slight incline is not conducive to my ankle.
He said that Australia is far south across the ocean. LOL, closest we have is Bunnings, which is a big box hardware store type of setup. There's a Costco in Brisbane.
Hey, I tell you what, just because I love your conversation, I will catch up on your videos. So she knows who she's talking to. He looks a lot like Captain Matt, by the way.
Wait, what happened to Rob?
Who?
Somebody's got to get shots and somebody's got.
Oh, wait, yeah.
What the
Somebody
hell?
got bit by a coon. I think it was Rob.
Okay, the shots aren't really that bad, dude. I've had them a couple of times. They're really not.
Yeah, tell them the story.
I spent 20 years working in an animal hospital, so periodically you have to treat something and tell the doctor, hey, that shit's got rabies. Stop making me draw blood on it. Sometimes you're right.
Alright, so in case you're wondering, so I got the short tang in there, and now I'm starting to condense the material down and stretch and draw it out. Try to keep the same thickness, but I don't want it as wide. That way, when I draw out the bevels, it'll spread properly and look right. You know, those bevelers understand. So yeah, there we go. We'll keep at it.
Spirit Grass said he thought that sounded ruder than it meant to sound, and he's sorry, and he loves us both.
Dude,
I didn't take any offense to anything, and we're good.
it takes a lot to offend us, believe me. And if you do offend us, you personally will know. Believe me.
Denise said she's going to send us a voice clip with the proper pronunciation. Apparently, I didn't do it right either.
Okay, that works. You do that.
Maybe
You
it's
do that.
Menards.
Minards?
Menards.
Menard, like manure, but Menard. Menards. Good evening, Mr. Will. Or Pitt. Going to be a pig killer. Yeah, it's basically going to be a pig killer, if you will. It's going to be the parang shape, leaf shape pig sticker. Yeah.
Han said,
But I'm not putting the lobes on it.
I think the shots suck when they have to inject in your finger bone. Okay, yeah, I'll give you that one. I didn't have to get injected in my finger. Mine were in arms and legs, but I didn't actually get bit. I just came in contact with blood, urine, and brain matter. So. What?
Oh, she just came in contact with blood, urine, and brain matter.
But I didn't get bit or scratched. There was no broken skin on my end. It was precautionary, and I had already had pre-exposure. So. Mr. Brown is not going to be a pig killer.
Yep. Just had that thought while you were talking.
Apparently, we got the pronunciation. Woohoo! Yay! Go us! One of us got it right. Fantastic. What was I doing to those poor animals? The last one I was in contact was I worked at an emergency hospital, and it was a neighborhood cat that started acting weird. So they got together and they caught the cat, and they brought it in so that we could take care of it, and they could let it go back out in their neighborhood because it was their neighborhood cat. Like everybody in the neighborhood was pitching in, and 2 days in the hospital, and 2 days of pulling blood and treating it and going, why am I touching this cat, you guys? Why am I touching this cat, you guys? And then they were like, hey, Heather, you gotta go get shots. It was fun.
Has that been turning the whole time I've been walking?
Yeah, it walks as you hit it.
Yeah, that's because it's on the incline.
Yeah, it walks.
I don't like that incline, but it'll work. I'll just get behind it.
Will says he's about to stick 5 knives in his tempering oven.
Right on, brother.
Wild boars are taking over the southern part of the country.
Oh, yeah. By the way,
Pastor Josh is with us. Hi, sweetie.
Hello, sir. I know that most of you know I have a collaboration coming up with Mr. Big Dog, which I am extremely grateful for and look forward to that. But I also want to tell you there's a couple more collaborations coming up, and they're going to be surprises. So just stay tuned. Gotta tease you. You know how it is. So, I gotta ask some opinions on this because my wife looked at me weird. Now that I have this cool machine, I want to make a white thong with the Big Dog logo on it and send it to Tim just because of the thong challenge.
Speargrass says Big Dog. That's full of shit.
Big Dog?
Those wild pigs, and not just taking over the south, they're headed north as well. There's an open season for them in Iowa.
Yeah? Cool. You hear that ring? That means it's too cold.
Do you know Speargrass's name?
John?
John?
Am I correct? John? Speargrass?
Charming said, fortunately, Larry, that they're made of bacon and ribs.
Bacon and ribs, yeah. Should be Speargrass Forest. I think it's John. Speargrass. Adam. Dude.
Adam?
Sorry, brother. Why am I getting
Very
John
nice to meet you,
Speargrass?
Adam.
John. Snodgrass. That's what I'm thinking. Sorry, dude. Not Speargrass.
Who's John?
John Snodgrass. That's his name.
Who's that?
Another sports guy. You know, just another one of us sports dudes.
He said, it's all good, man.
All right. I'll remember that now.
Billy Martin wants to know if you have seen the knives that he has been making lately.
I saw them on Facebook, and yes, I believe I commented on them. I absolutely dig the handle work, man. It's absolutely gorgeous, and you did a fantastic job. You really did. And all these knife makers are going to make me have to step my game up.
And so Randy has deemed that wild pigs tastes much better than farm raised. And
Same thing with turkey.
And Will both can concur with that. Everybody agrees.
Yes. Well, I'm very happy to hear that Stacy is doing well.
Me too.
Right on, brother.
Man, we went to Hobby Lobby today. They still had so
Oh.
much clearance yarn. I was like, dude,
One
I gotta,
place.
like take a picture and send it to her.
Yeah. There's this place out here that it's called
Bargain Hut.
Bargain Hut. That's what it's called. It's called Bargain Hut, and they had a box out here about the size of my forge area,
Snosberry.
full, full of nothing but yarn. And I think it said $37.50 for the whole box.
It was one of those giant watermelon containers
Yeah.
that you see at the grocery store. Tommy says all wild meat is better.
Yes, it is. It really is. It doesn't have all of that nutrient shit they pump into it to make them fatter. Man, I'll tell you what, man. When you go and you pick up a trailer full of frozen chickens from the yard, it's not as good anymore after that. Whenever you see what they do to them and see how they wash all the blood and feathers down the sidewalk into the creek, yeah, you really don't want store-bought shit anymore.
So Billy says, sorry, I'm not on Facebook that much, but that's
problem,
my
man.
6-inch, 7-inch, 8th knife.
6 and hold on.
6-inch, 7-inch, 8 TH knife.
8th knife. Cool.
Han said, I'll just make a hammer for the niceness and no hand sanding with hammers.
I hear that, dude.
Stacy would love that. Okay, Russian wild boar string. A tote of yarn.
Yes. What time did you guys leave that night? It was
One? Our
it
time?
was what, Monday? Yeah, Tuesday night, last Tuesday, 1 o'clock our time. So, dude, I wish the live stream would have worked, man. I would have ran that shit the whole time. All right. So, I'm gonna be one of those crazy cheaters. I'm not gonna cut it with a hot cut. I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna cut it with the hacksaw, or what do they call it? Not the hacksaw, the chop saw. You know, chop saw in fire.
Newt says he's okay. Did you just break it?
No,
Don't break it.
I didn't break it. No, I did not break it. That would be.
Wrong.
The
That would
power
be
strip.
wrong of you.
It would be. That was a power strip.
All right, cool.
All righty then.
Alrighty then.
Really. All right, so I nipped it off. I'm going to start drawing down the point and then taking out the bevels. Or drawing down the bevels, trying to keep the spine in the center all the way up.
Spiritus Adam says that's not cheating. That's making use of the tools you have, just like the blacksmiths of the old world have done.
Absolutely, sir.
Oh, that's funny. When I asked you if you broke it, Randy said, no, if you fought the breaker.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
What does?
The roof is leaking and the drop of water just landed on top of my hammer.
That's freaking hilarious. You should probably move that.
Probably should. Back it up just a little bit so it'll drip there. That works.
You want your
guys
punch
can
bucket
still see me?
underneath it so it can just keep getting fuller and fuller?
No. Mop the kitchen and now I'm back. Cool. Chewbacca Mappa. I had to. I couldn't resist. Gonna have big center line. Yes. Yes, it is gonna have a big center line. I'm still going to taper it down a little bit because I'm going to have it pretty long. I want it to be about 10 inches.
Ben has joined us. Hello, Ben.
Tunes?
Mm-hmm.
What up? Yo! We were just talking about you.
At the dinner table, strangely.
A little bit. Man, we are wrong. I'm sorry, dude. I can't help but rib
He's
you a
not
little
sorry. He's not sorry at all. He lies.
bit. Cannot help but rib you some.
Well, Randy's gonna run and check on the pork line.
You do that, Randy.
Josh said that's funny about the roof leak.
Yeah. Yeah, he remembers me complaining about the rust while he was here. Now I know where it came from.
Fairgrass says, well, isn't that a speak of the devil moment?
Yeah.
Paul says he uses his bandsaw. And Dad, if you're here and you can't comment, hi, we love you.
Yeah, man. We love you. And I tell you what, next time you're here, Dad, you're going to forge and we're going to put it on camera. If it's on one of the days that somebody else has a video, I'll just do it earlier in the day. That way you guys can kick back and watch me teach Dad how to make a knife. Yeah, I don't like that. That's too close to the fire. I'll move it when I'm done. My back got way too hot this day. And this stump, man, let me tell you, this stump is about 5-6 times heavier than the old one, so it does not like to move.
Is it working well for you?
Oh,
Is
it's
that a
working
good setup?
fantastic.
Cool.
And I am so thankful. Like, yeah, so thankful for the advice. Yeah, I was talking to Mr. Will, and he advised me to put it at a certain height. So I went and bought the studs and made it that height, and it works perfectly. My back doesn't hurt at all. So
Josh
we're good.
says that the family here says thank you for the great smoked pork, and we are having fried green tomatoes tonight.
Right on.
I hope you love them. They are
Yes.
so good.
Yes. Yeah, man. Nothing like coming all the way across the country and getting food from the Blunicorn and then taking it and sharing it with others. I'm glad that you like the pork, man. It's taken a couple of years to perfect it that way, and I'm proud of it. So I'm really glad you like it. Especially considering that the pork is 100% keto by itself.
Yeah, it's that bread that we put on it kills it.
Yeah.
Guys, I really enjoyed meeting you guys. It was so nice too.
Absolutely.
Absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, man. A lot of fun having all of them here. All right, we're working on that tip. We'll get there soon. Whew. Let's see, we got 18 with us. Right on, guys. Glad to have you. Isn't everything keto? Well, yeah, that's true to an extent. That's good, man. Yeah.
Randy says his pork loin is smelling so good it's making his mouth water.
Well, we'll be there soon. Save some. Okay, so I've got to ask, how is it that the scale always conveniently flies up, bounces off of your face and into the glove and burns your hand? Every single time. It's like it's trained to do that. Man, I don't get it. That's just weird, man. What's my time looking like? 40 minutes? Not
Yeah.
bad. Not bad at all. Cool, cool. Rub recipe. Whoa. Hold on.
What are we doing?
I read that completely wrong.
Oh, you saw was something about somebody rubbing Heather?
Yeah, that's all. I was like, what's the recipe for rubbing Heather? Hold on. No. Wow. All right, I'm not reading anymore. That's all you.
Yeah, there's a reason you don't read.
Yeah, there is.
Randy said for the pork roast.
Well,
And Charming said that's why you don't wear gloves unless you have to. He
Yeah.
said, dude, out of the gutter.
honestly, I didn't take it off from when I was holding the leaf spring. I don't know why I even have it on now.
Did Becky get a tattoo?
Yes, Becky got a tattoo. She got a little cross on her wrist, and I fixed one that somebody did something to a long time ago. Man, I mean, it looked great, Becky. I just had to fix it. Yeah.
Yes, Randy, by the way, I would like the recipe.
Yes, sure. Send us a rub recipe.
I totally got sidetracked and forgot to even answer.
Mhm. Yes, we will take a recipe on how to rub. Maybe that's why JT sent me the salt.
Speargrass said, take it off, take it off.
All right. Well, I lost
Dude,
about a
really?
half inch of my tip. Yes, dude, really.
Thank you, Randy.
So that's why we do the little smithy things and we cut off the end. So that our burnt is no longer a problem. That's how we do that. You have to reread that one?
Han said, I'm getting my dollar bills, and he said, well, that escalated very quickly.
Yeah. Hey, man.
And Larry King said, tree rat, that will be the second course.
Tree rat. Sounds good. Sounds good to me. Tree rat. Tree rat. What we got going on? Tree rat yummy. Yes, tree rat is yummy. Dude, so many things are yummy that you wouldn't think is yummy, like possum. It is the greasiest chicken I've ever had, besides frog legs. Yeah, greasiest chicken. That's about it. Actual tree.
A tree rat that nests in trees.
No.
Fuck is a tree rat?
Oh, he's a rat.
Speargrass said, what the fuck is a tree rat?
Welcome to America, brother. Yes. That's classic. Yes, I love that. May that stick in my head forever.
Monkey with a hammer, Jeff.
What I do? Speaking of, that monkey tray was awesome. That was really cool. Denise sent a dish, like a cookie tray, that looks like a little monkey, and it's awesome.
It is awesome. I put it up on the shelf next to my little monkey statue.
Let's see. There's my handy dandy champ ruler.
Charming says, all right, guys, have a great night. I got to go do the bed, get up early BS.
You do your thing, brother. I
Have
know
a
you're up
good
at like
night,
4,
doll.
so we'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping in, sir. Well, I'm currently at 7 inches, real inches, and
Not girl inches, not boy
girl
inches.
inches. So I'm right at 7 inches from the shoulder to the tip. So I'm going to stretch it on out a little more.
All right. So JT also says armadillo equals tactical assault possum.
Yeah, it's tactical assault possum. And don't tell me they don't make good helmets, damn it. I'm kidding. I never wore an armadillo helmet. I wouldn't eat an armadillo unless I had to, though. If I'm not mistaken, they are carriers of Lyme and
Anything that gets bit by a tick. Carrier of Lyme. You can carry it too. Sitting under this fucking awning. I'm surprised neither one of us do. Billy Martin says I gotta get up at 3:30 a.m., but it's only 7 p.m. here right now.
Oh, okay. That works. So it's 8 here, right?
It's almost 8.
Oh, almost been an hour.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
until I'm done.
7:45.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
I'll keep going until I'm done.
Australia equals W creatures. America equals strange ass creatures.
Yes, that is the truth. Does not get any more true than that.
Yeah, we got some pretty bizarre shit here.
Yeah,
That just, like, lives in our yard.
Dude, the shit in Australia, if we go to Australia and walk out our front door, anything out there can kill us. Here, anything out there is freaking weird. There's a big difference. I don't want to go out there where, shit's going to kill us for walking out the front door.
Armadillos carry leprosy.
That's the one. Yes, leprosy. Yes.
Platypuses.
Well, I enjoy eating platypus, but
Damn it.
that was a joke. I've never eaten platypus.
Okay, something's got to give under here. This is like the
I
fourth
think
one I
it's
pulled
cedar.
off of me.
I really do. I think it's the cedar. I'm going to find out if ticks are attracted to cedar.
They're attracted to heather.
Of course they're attracted to heather. It's the evil in the blood.
What does that say about your child?
Hey man, I knew that he was a little demon from the second he was born. He came out, and he lifted his head up, and he looked at me like, who the hell are you? The second he was born, I knew he was a little demon. I guess better walk away.
Heather walked away because she took the chicken better than the chickens.
Oh, she went to feed the chickens a tick.
Why not?
Why not?
They're going to try and eat me. Feed them to my food.
There you go. We're getting there, folks. Starting to get that shape. We'll get there.
Daffy Duck with a problem. That's a platypus.
So yeah, man. You guys have any ideas other than a unicorn or a t-shirt? Let us know. We'll see what we can come up with. Oh, 21 folks. Right on, people. Glad to have you.
Denise, send it to me. You know I'm a sucker for salad.
Oh yeah.
Love salad. I could eat salad like
Yeah,
every
we can
single
eat
day
salad
and
all
never
day,
eat
every
anything
day.
else and be totally happy.
Absolutely.
William ran out of coffee.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
No, he said I'll be back after filming another pot.
I hear you, man. I hear you.
Cannot run out of
I
coffee.
wonder if he started his side of the challenge yet. If he started finishing his dagger. Ask him.
JT said, how about your 2 favorite hammers on the anvil for a t-shirt?
That's an idea right there. That's an idea. Sounds like a collab t-shirt to me. A Harbor Freight with
Two absolutely gorgeous
Solo
hammers.
Insidious. That sounds like a Bob t-shirt right there. Yeah, man.
Huh.
That's a foot anvil. A cobbler's anvil. That's what that's called. A cobbler's anvil. Yeah, we got a lot of ideas that we're about to throw out there to the world, product-wise, for our business, building up the Rock and Blue Monkey side as well. So you guys look forward to that in the near future. Actually building an office, if you will, separate from the house. It's going to be in the house.
Studio space.
Yeah, studio space, and that's basically going to end up being the Rock and Blue Monkey side of the business.
Dana has joined us. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hello, Dana. Welcome, welcome. So the idea here is I'm trying to get a distal taper as well as that leaf shape so that it's got a lot of body in the spine near the ricasso and it thins out as it gets to the tip. That way it just kind of splays open whatever it punctures.
Corey said he just got a notification that we were on.
Really? Well, I'm sorry it was late.
Stage George John says, hey everybody, sorry I'm late.
All good, brother.
Welcome, welcome, honey.
Yeah.
Corey wants to know, did he miss much? You missed the recipe on how to rub heather.
Yes, you missed the recipe on how to rub heather. You missed the Blunicorn shaking his ass for the world. And you missed...
Oh my
Nothing.
God, JT said, I can't wait to see a Rock and Blue Monkey t-shirt, a monkey and kiss, Gene Simmons makeup, and an axe guitar. Hell yeah.
That could work. We might have to twist the Simmons makeup a little bit.
Newt, Randy said that if any of the bladesmiths need to enter into a business agreement for sheets, to let him know.
Sounds good, brother. We are starting the sheets ourselves. We understand. Trying to figure out how to make it all in-house. Not exactly easy trying to get that leather stuff off the ground either. So if I decide that I'm just too damn lazy to make it, I'll let you know. Anybody else out there, definitely give them a call, man. I'm not a leather guy.
Mad Henry 187 said, sub all recently watching more videos on forging, like the art and the skill that's in it. Well, welcome, honey. Very nice to have you here.
Fantastic. It's an absolute wonderful skill, man. Straighten my thing. Yep. I'm trying to push myself to get out more videos showing the process of the finishing. The finishing
Get
aspect
him,
of it.
y'all. Get him.
Yeah.
If you need me,
Absolutely
I can
welcome
walk
to the
you through
community.
some easy sheets. Thank you, Randy. I'm probably going to be calling you, man.
Yeah,
Because
man.
it's going to end up being left on me, I'm sure.
Yeah, we got a lot. I've actually got a stack in here of about 15 knives that all need sheaths. And homes.
Billy, if you want to ask questions on leather, seriously, Randy is the best person to ask.
I agree.
Billy is working on making his first sheet.
Man, I got a little warm.
Yeah, definitely. Randy is awesome.
Yeah, man.
How's
That, I
that?
got to tell you that that apron
That apron was beautiful.
That apron was gorgeous, man. You did a
And
fantastic
she looked so
job.
happy.
I know.
Oh my God, she looked so
Yes,
happy.
you did. That apron was awesome. All right, straighten my thing.
He said the Speargrass said they need to be finished before they can be hemmed.
Sorry, I caught a piece of scale in my palm at the same time.
You okay?
Yeah, made me drop the hammer. I dropped the hammer and held onto the scale. Oops.
Dana said I got a call. Someone wanted to start blacksmithing, and I recommended your channel.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm definitely got it. Just for the community alone, I got to show some of my finishing. I mean, you guys see me forge all the time on my live streams, but the finishing, which makes them so pretty, is the part that you need to see. Which I'll get there. I promise you guys that.
Mad Henry 187 wants to know what kind of metal you are using to make that spearhead.
It is a leaf spring, so most likely 5160. It's a leaf spring out of an old hearse.
Brandy said her face lit up brighter than the sun, and he nearly went blind, and he's still smiling about it.
Fantastic, fantastic.
Then he said, dude, what did I say about the injuries?
Hey man, that was on the scale. That one wasn't on me. Now I am accident prone, and that's something you guys just got to get used to. It's just who I am. There's got to be a cut every now and then, or I won't be me.
And then periodically you get the phone call.
Yeah. Gotta love the phone call, right?
Yeah, one more of those.
No more. You don't worry about me being gone now, so no more phone calls. Hey, I'm hurt. I get hurt here. Or if you do get a phone call, it's because you're at work and I'm not here in the shop by myself.
Oh, okay, Denise said, so the phone call we're referring to would be when he fell off of the top of the truck and broke his leg.
Man, that was
And I was at work, which means I was in the bedroom, and my son came to the door and said, Mom, Josh is on the phone and he sounds like something's wrong. And I picked up the phone and I hear, baby, I just broke my leg. And I went, are you kidding me? And he went, nope. Ah! And that was pretty much how that went down.
phone call.
The phone call. And then it was, I'm going into emergency surgery before you make it to the hospital.
No, you didn't know if I had a foot left or not.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now I'm doing some straightening before I start the beveling. This helps me eyeball it a little better.
Speargrass says, like I said to Yamas the other day, if you don't get burned / drop something at least once, are you really forging?
Exactly. I totally agree.
As Gray Wolf said, he needs a designated drink because he's driving, and then see if anybody wants to volunteer a drink for him.
You know, I'd love to, but I just don't drink anymore. Don't worry, I'll have a beer with you guys, but I'm just not that much of a drinker anymore. Probably a good thing, really.
Denise said, no more scaring people who love you.
Right on. I'm not trying to. I promise. It doesn't always work that way, though. All right, so I've got my basic shape here. Yeah, let's check my measurement again. It's going to stretch out just a little bit when I start doing the beveling.
Adam
I'm
says
at-
it's looking good.
I'm at 8.5 inches right now. Who said?
Adam.
Thanks, Adam. Yeah, now I'm going to start doing the beveling, and it's going to draw the sides out, of course, thin them out. I'm going to try to get the shoulder to come out and back a little bit, not much, but we'll see what happens. Here we go. Dessert. Now I just got to get the heat in the right spot.
Good night, Lupe. Have a
Lupe.
good one, sweetie.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to post some pictures. I got a whole run that I'm about to drop on you guys. If you're interested, probably about 10, 15 knives that all need to go real fast. So let's talk.
Why do they need to go real fast?
Because they do. Has there been some here, Sean? Yeah.
Denise said that's kind of knife shape.
Kinda, yeah. Kinda knife shape.
JT says he gets a 4-day weekend for the 4th. I don't.
No, I do.
Monkey Jeff says it's looking really good.
Monkey Jeff.
Monkey Jeff. And Will says that's kind of spear shape.
Kinda. That one.
There you go.
What?
Kind of looks like it's driven like you moved it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to stretch it out a little bit. Fucker, get back in here. What's up with everybody?
So
How y'all
Adam
doing?
says that he's going to be celebrating around the same time because they have something called Territory Day there that's on the 1st, and they have fireworks and all.
Nice.
That's cool.
Territory Day.
Mm-hmm.
So
William's
for our
leaving us?
Independence Day, yours is like, this is my land, my territory. Let's celebrate that. Hot, man.
Have a good night, Will.
All right, brother. We'll see you next time.
And Randy's going to flip his loin.
Thanks for that, baby. Enjoy flipping your loin, sir.
The Northern Territory got self-governance in 1979, I think, so it's celebrated every year.
Cool.
So it kind of sounds like the same.
About the same.
Same as Independence Day. That's awesome. Or
Yeah.
celebration of country kind of thing.
All right, so pinching down the choils. Not the choil, pinching down the ricasso. So.
Waha!
Drink!
Feet!
It'll be okay.
If my feet get burned with that, oh, it's going to get ugly. Uh-huh.
Let's try not to injure the wife.
Yeah, the wife will kill you.
Right. We don't want that.
Just so you know.
You guys want me alive, right?
JT's getting close to 250 subscribers.
Right on,
Wants to know
man.
what he should give away.
Good question. I say a pound of salt. That shit is so good, man. I even put that on top of my own barbecue.
It
Okay.
was so good. Randy said there are plenty of hammers and unfinished knives that I can throw at you.
Yes. Same here.
And Denise said the sister will have to hurt you. See, they got my back.
I never knew.
Hell yeah.
Starting to get somewhere with some shape. get hot.
Corey said, you know, I just realized this community.
Sorry, I missed that. What?
Somebody messaged me right in the middle. Corey said, you know, I just realized this community is bigger than I would have imagined, and it keeps getting bigger. I keep seeing more Ford channel names pop up all of the time.
Yeah, I see the same thing.
Craig J made it. Woo! Hey, Craig.
Craig. I like how you were a cheerleader for Craig.
He said the world keeps shrinking as the community gets bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, Speargrass said safety left, man.
Yeah, I'll put them on.
Never. And then he said, "Never mind, you put them on."
Yep. So we're starting to make the oval shape on one side, and then I'm going to start the other side and bring it back, stretch out the points some more. Then we're going to start the planishing and making it smoother. We'll see. Yeah, this community is definitely growing at a very immense rate. And everybody's like, "Oh, the art's dying." And, you know, it's a dying art. It's really not. It's an art that's been around forever, and it just keeps getting stronger.
Renewed.
Basically, it's just renewed or
really
re-evolved, if you will, into modern day. Everybody's like, "Hey, let's bring that back." It's just like bell bottoms. Let's be honest. Every 10 years, somebody makes their version of bell bottoms, and it's the greatest new version of jeans. I wore the baggy pants in high school. No different from the 70s.
I still wear bell bottoms.
That's what I'm saying, man. And I'm very proud to be a part of this community. Very proud. It's amazing how accepting this community is. You know, like myself, I say all the time, I just kind of busted in the door like a bulldozer and said, "Hi, I'm here. Now love me." And everybody did. And that's awesome.
And he said, "No, bell bottoms." And Randy said, "I made a karambit the other day, but I didn't like the ring, how the ring turned out, so we destroyed it."
Yeah, I've attempted quite a few, and I've only had one successful. And it wasn't a drifted ring. It was just a curl. And it was made out of a piece of rebar. And it was the only one that I was happy with, and somebody bought it off of me, so, you know, I didn't keep that one.
Speargrass said, "I was born in the 80s. I avoided the bell-bottom shoulder pads and mullets, and I still do."
There you go, man. I'm an 84 baby myself.
Jeff wants to know, where is your 15 and 20, Josh? Did it come in?
I'm sorry. Say it again.
Where is your 15 and 20, Josh? Did it come in?
15 and 20. Are you talking about the one you sent me a while back? The thin razors? Yes, I still have it and still hoarding it.
JT said, "Bell bottom tight fitting Levi 501 button fly."
There you go.
There you go.
That was JT asking about the 15 and 20, right?
No, that was Monkey Jeff.
Oh. No. Has not come in. Are we talking about the... I'm confused, man. I don't know.
Craig says he is a 67, baby.
Oh, 67.
Randy says it's a commission piece, so he has to remake it.
Ah, that sucks.
Ed Gray Wolf is leaving us. Good night, sweetie.
Good night, Ed. Thank you for stopping by, brother.
Deergrass wants to know what part of the U.S. they're in.
Georgia.
Problem with the bottoms is they get wet and rain puddles. And my butt gets wet when I sit on my foot. I do that too.
Yep, that's the problem.
Yeah, Yeah, always like the bottom of my leg and my ass has a giant wet spot. Everything else is dry.
Although for my generation, they were the 5-finger discount pants.
You
Because
guys
they had
didn't wear bell bottoms, so
really
you
big
wore those
pockets.
giant things that
yeah,
looked like you could fit 16 people in your pants with you.
yeah, they were called Pacos. Pacos and plugs. They don't make plugs anymore. Those things are freaking awesome. I would still wear plugs today.
Speargrass says, "Good old Georgia map time, making a plan for next, a rough plan for next year." Come on, man.
Come on, man.
We
We'll be
are
here.
we are just outside of Atlanta in the western side.
Yep, add Georgia to the map. And next year, if you're here for Blade Show, come check out the table.
Monkey Jeff said he is working on a Karambit right now. He thought you said that you were going to get some bandsaw blade.
I think that might have been somebody else, dude. No. I thought about getting some bandsaw blade, but I think somebody had a box of bandsaw blades, some kind of Facebook thing. And they were far from my area, so I didn't get in touch with them. But no, I actually got 15 and 20 and 10.95 from Blade Show while I was there, from the New Jersey Still Bearing guys, and brought that home and started practicing with it, and had a lot of learning experience, good and bad. I learned that it doesn't work if it's too cold, and it doesn't work if it's too hot. It just crumbles into ash. However, I do have 2 small pieces that I successfully made, which I'm going to use for jewelry for Heather.
Denise said that she always wanted a pair of Jinkos, but she never had any because she wasn't cool enough.
Jinkos, yeah, man. I found my first pair of Jinkos at, it was kind of like a Goodwill, but we called it Camp. It's a place back in the day that just, sold discount clothes for 50 cents or $1, and that's where I got my first pair. I couldn't afford them back in the day, so I got them, luckily, from a discount place that sold them for $1. The only reason I got them there was because I was the guy going through the bag before they went out, because I was doing community service. But that was for some stupid stuff I did as a teenager.
Craig wants to know what exactly are Jinkos.
They are a pair of pants. Jinkos are a style of pants, or a certain brand that is a style, if you will, of the really baggy pants. You see, unfortunately, too many thugs wear them and make them look stupid. We wore them on our waist where they belong.
Are you talking about those giant pants that Jerry wears?
The baggy pants, yeah.
He always looks like he's in a dress.
Sure. Yeah. Basically, it's just really baggy pants. Like take these and bring them out to about here, and that's about how baggy those pants were. About right here. But they were really comfortable, and you can hide so much stuff in them when you went to the mall.
JT said, "What still jewelry metal?" Question mark.
Damascus.
Sweet Josh, the Damascus dog bites again.
Yes.
And he said, "You stupid, no way." Speargrass wants to try and make it to Quad State.
I want to try and make it to Quad State too. Has still yet to be confirmed.
JT said they were empty hammer pants.
Yes. Yes. Yes, MC hammer pants. Exactly. That's what they were.
How many people remember the pants that were all shot up with buckshot and sold for big bucks? I don't remember that one.
Yeah, the pants when they started ripping the pockets and all that stuff and shredding the knees and decided they wanted to sell those. And what you're wearing right now, yeah.
I didn't pay
Go
big
ahead.
bucks for
Show
these. No.
Yeah, but you didn't pay that for those. However, people actually paid $80 and $100 for a pair of pants that someone else had already worn for 10 years. Like, really? I'll sell you my pants for $8.
Parachute pants.
There you go.
Greg said I think we used to call them cuckoo pants.
Wait, wouldn't they be, what are the pants you made for me?
Basketball. Oh no, those are totally different. Those were made. They're called monkey butt pants,
For the
and they were
diapers.
for cloth diapers because they're so much bigger than store-bought diapers. So
Yeah, no, he still wears some of them. Oh, I got nothing but clinker down there. Why didn't you
Fairgrass
just
said-
tell me?
Fairgrass said that it's going to be next year for him, for God's sake.
All right.
Acid wash.
Cool, man. Yeah.
Newt said, "No way, I am missing Claude this year. Hence the apron waffle next month."
Right on, dude.
I want.
Want in on the apron
I
waffle?
do.
All right. We'll
Please.
see. We'll see what's going on with that. Yeah, on my end, it hasn't been confirmed yet, and I seem to have a lot of things coming up that I don't know what's going to happen with my schedule next month from now. You know, I could be going to a knife event over there or a knife event over there trying to sell my stuff and get my name out there. So if I'm unable to make it due to that, it kind of takes precedence when it comes to taking care of the family.
Adam
You
said,
guys
"How in the
understand.
heck does blacksmithing screen get turned into talking about used pants?"
Dude, we talk about all kinds of shit on this channel.
If only he had been
Dude,
here with the night
if
of the
you were
dry
here-
heaving.
Dude, if you were here the night of the dry heaving, you would understand the things we talk about on this channel. Who remembers the dry heaving?
JT said so. Josh Brown needs to do a waffle for a conference trip.
For a what?
Conference trip?
Conference trip, yeah.
Denise said, "Oh, Adam, we talk about all sorts of stuff."
Yeah, there is no telling what conversation we may be having tonight or even 10 minutes from now.
Sharp Objects Paul said, "Go to the mall in cargo pants. You can put lots of stuff in them."
That's what I'm talking about.
Randy said he's very thankful for all of us for helping him get his name out.
Right on, brother. We're all
Oh my
thankful for
God,
helping
Denise
each
said
other.
I missed the dry heaving. I feel cheated.
How dare you missed the dry heaving? Oh my God, you really missed it. Now I'm gonna have to tell the story again just for you. Should I tell the story?
JT said the conference is quad state.
Yeah, the conference is quite sick. So here's the deal. Once upon a time, we decided we had too many kids, and we both went and got cut. And when I did, I was concerned that when the time came, is anything going to happen, or is it just going to look like he's dry heaving? There you go. Keep that memory for the rest of the night.
What's even worse was that Tyler was walking into the shop right as he was telling the story. And Tyler was like, "Mom, I'm never going to be okay."
He should know better. He's my son. Come
Are
on.
we getting eggs from the chickens yet? Not yet. We're waiting.
Any day now. I thought Denise is probably rolling right now, and she can't type.
Adam says he's falling off of his chair laughing. And
There you
Denise
go,
just got
dude.
like 20 laughing faces.
There you go. I will always share with my adoring
And Randy says he's getting cut on the 24th. What am I to expect?
fans.
Get frozen peas.
Yes, get frozen peas, something to put on your junk, man. It's gonna okay. It's going to feel like
Hip huggers were awesome.
it's going to feel like somebody took this hammer and whacked you in the junk with it really hard. And then you're going to need to wear a jock strap to hold everything in place. It will help, trust me. If dangly bits dangle after that, it does not feel good. You're okay after about 3 weeks.
JT wanted to know if we have a rooster. No, we don't have a rooster. Do we need a rooster? We don't need a rooster for them to
No, we
lay,
don't need a
right?
rooster.
I
We
think
only
so.
need a rooster if we want chicks. That's
I
it.
just want eggs.
Yeah, we just want eggs. We're not worried about that. We don't want them. Yeah, we don't want them to dry heave on our eggs.
And on that note, Mama's going to get some coffee.
Oh man, I love you guys. The things we share. Man. Well, I'm almost done with this thing here. I about have it to my liking. Sorry guys, Heather stepped away, so I'm not able to read right now. Man, that's about as straight as it can be, man. That makes me happy as a pig sticker in the gut. Or whatever they say, pig and shit, you know. Got to straighten the tang a little bit. But from here, I believe it's all grinding. Actually, I might flare it out just a little bit more around the edges. But that's, yeah, let's check it. See what we got here, shall we? That, ladies and gentlemen, is 9.5. We're looking at 9.5, between 9 1/4 and 9.5 on that. So I'm going to flare these edges just a little more. You can see that's about as straight as it can be, too. That is awesome. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, once I do the grinding, I'll straighten up the shoulders and everything and make it sexy. And then, like, from here back, I'm going to try to do the forge weld with the pipe. And that'll be in the finishing video. So you guys got to wait on that one. You know me in finishing. But yeah, there you go. How am I attaching the handle? Oh, okay. Yeah, let me go back through that. So I've got a short tang here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get like a metal pipe and condense it down to where it just fits around the tang. And then I'm going to forge weld that to the tang and use that as a socket. So that's the idea. Very nice pig killer. Thanks, brother. Yeah, speaking of, I got to watch your latest video too. I know I saw it pop up, and I've been pretty busy since Blade trying to get stuff ready around here and having company and whatnot, which is really freaking awesome, man. I loved having you guys here. It was awesome. We had Fiery Pit Forge, William and Stacy, really good people. They hung out with us last Friday. Hold on. Not last Friday, last Tuesday when they were with us. And then Friday is when Josh and Becky Smith were here from California on their ministry trip. Got a cut 32 years ago, trying to forget. You're welcome, sir. It's really not that bad when you look back on it. And honestly, like ever since my leg happened, any pain that I've had in the past is nothing compared. So, I mean, you know, my nuts were a little sore for a week. Other than that, it's not a big deal. So, ever watch the guys who bear hunts with spears? I do not, actually. Believe it or not, I'm not a hunter. I will go hunting, and I'm happy to feed my family if we need food. I'll go get it. But I'm not, you know, like an avid hunter. You know, I don't go out and hunt a lot, so I don't watch it that often. But yeah, that's about it. So yeah, man. Let's see. That's how I'm looking to get cut. That's how I'm looking at getting cut. Oh, gotcha. Do your thing, man. No, Heather, you can't leave us with him. Ah, I love you too.
How you attaching the handle?
Yeah, I told him already. You were
All
gone.
right.
You were gone.
That's
I'm
all
forge welding some
there.
shit.
Very nice pig killer. That looks
Thank you.
spirified.
It does look spirified. I'm not going to flare it out anymore. I'm going to leave it like that because it's actually going to lose about, I don't know, 2/30 seconds around the whole edge, probably with the grinding. Well, that'd be a 16th on the thing. 3/30 seconds. Yeah, about 3/30 seconds around the edge. Yeah, it'll be nice. You guys will see when I finish. But that's my hour of forging a edged weapon. 1 hour edged weapon forging. That is my Tuesday. ladies and gentlemen.
JT said if you were
Thank you for
looking
joining.
for pen, handle, or other material, message him.
Absolutely. I'll let you know. Well, I'm going to go get in the shower. You guys, thank you very much for stopping in.
Love you guys. Thank you.
Don't forget, smoosh the like button, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. And check out the Etsy store, First Degree Forge. Check out, what did you start with? Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I started with a 3-inch by 1/4-inch leaf spring. Yeah, again, check out all the good stuff, you know, First Degree Forge, Facebook, Instagram, and Etsy store.
And Denise says she's going to give you just as much crap as she does her blood brother.
Well, good. I expect that. Both of my sisters, one I don't talk to, and the other one lives in Arkansas. So
Not anymore. She moved to Missouri.
she did. I
Kansas
missed that. Kansas City.
Kansas
Well,
City, Missouri.
she's still in Arkansas. Close enough.
Adam says, good work, man. Now to spark up my forge and do some work. I hope you
Right
have a
on, dude.
wonderful, productive, and
Enjoy it.
safe
Yeah,
day
man. Have
at
a great
your
day,
forge.
dude. And yeah, it's my evening. I'm going to go in and clean up and spend time with the wifey.
Randy said,
You
about
guys be
time. I
good.
can smell you from here.
Yeah, I caught that too. Take care. Yeah, absolutely. Everybody take care. Thank you again.
Everybody that was here, it was wonderful having you. We'll see you next week.
Right on. And yeah, again, look for, I'm going to have like 5 different designs for the shop that I'm going to have on the Etsy store. There's 2 there right now. Go check them out. One of them is me, of course, is my beautiful beard and my sexy, luscious hair. You know you want one. So see you guys later. Have a good night.